I'm willing to bet you $5 that if I were to ask you right now, do you want to be remembered as a good person after you die? You'd probably say yes. I mean, think about it. Who wants to be remembered as, yeah, that guy was pretty cool, I guess. But so the real question is, how? Because if you're anything like me, you were probably born in the 90s or in the early 2000s, and most likely you weren't born in some Bill Gates type situation. So if you want to fix world hunger, you can't just throw a couple billy at it and call it a day, sadly. So how do we do it, or what do we do? Well, stick around and I'm going to show you 3 ways that will for sure allow you to leave an everlasting legacy and actually be liked among your peers at the end of the day. And also, make sure to not skip the last one, because it might come in really clutch when you're 90 something and sitting on your deathbed after it all happens. Trust me. So let's get into it.
Before we begin, if you're interested in being a better human being just in general, hit my channel with a like, comment, share, sub, whatever you'd like, hit me with some traction, and hopefully I can help you become a little bit better, and you can help me get to 1,000 subs. Alright, back to the video.
What's up, you guys? It's your boy, that's where I'm trying, and I want you to picture something for me really quickly. It's your funeral. You're there, but you're kind of not there, if you get my drift. Look around. How many people showed up? How many people have flowers? How many people are crying? How many people are low-key kind of happy that you're gone now? And how many of your homies are hitting on your girl as we speak? Is anyone speaking at the funeral? Is anyone thinking, man, that guy really changed my life? Or are they thinking, yikes, I'm glad it finally happened? Because that right there is your legacy. Not the followers, not the CV, not your university degree. It's what people say when your name comes up and you're no longer there to care about what they say. Ever since we could talk to each other, we've always wanted to try to leave our legacy for the next generation. From the Holy Grail, to the Fountain of Youth, to the Roman fucking Empire, everybody just wants to be remembered. And sometimes, people are so desperate to be remembered that they're willing to do really bad things.
We were being told there was 9 shooters dressed in different attire all across the school. And a lot of that was a result of them moving up and down and firing in every direction.
There's definitely some fucking crazies out there, people. That's why I always tell you to be safe, because it's dangerous, okay? Socrates used to say, the greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be who we pretend to be. That makes a lot of sense if you think about it. So, as what I'm trying, does that mean that if I live with honor, I'm gonna leave a legacy? No. Not necessarily. But I want to tell you today that legacy isn't about having a bunch of clout, money, fame, or property, or whatever you want at the end of the day. A legacy is more about what people think about you after you're gone. Because we damn well know that the court of public opinion can swing one way or the other way pretty fucking fast. So with that in mind, let's keep pushing to number 1. And number 1 is, you have to understand that just because it's online doesn't mean it's forever. Sure, technically, just because you post something online, it can live in perpetuity, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be remembered. I mean, let's be so for real right now. The internet is cluttered with AI slop, brain rot memes, and just whatever TikTok trend the kids are up to nowadays.
No!
Or you can even look at Vine and how Vine just fucking disappeared off the face of the earth. And there's also a bunch of things that just get deleted offline eventually. I mean, think about MySpace or all these applications or Snapchat memories that are just gonna disappear in the next coming weeks, months, or years. So one of the greatest things you can do is when you do leave a digital footprint in this world, make it mean something. I'm not saying that you have to go philosophical on me and start thinking about the different options that we have after we pass on. No. But just find a community that you care about and try to do something in there.
I'm getting cracked. My favorite sneaky link is back. And he gon' break my back.
If you like movies, start reviewing movies. If you like doing YouTube, start doing YouTube. Yada yada. You already know the spiel. But the point is, find the people that like what you like and see how you can leave an impression on them. Think about someone like Floyd Money Mayweather. That man's defense will most likely be studied for dozens and dozens of years after he's 6 feet under. So please think about what your digital footprint says about you. Social media gives this ideology that we're living immortally through everyone else, when in reality, people who use a lot of social media are actually disconnected from the real world and the shit that goes on around them. I love me some TikTok brain rot though, don't get me wrong. And the good thing about this is you don't have to go and do backbreaking work and start building houses in third world countries. You can just hop into a Discord group, look it up on Reddit, find people that like what you do. It's not as hard as you think it is, I promise. Doesn't matter what niche shit you're into. I give you my word, there's probably someone here right now on YouTube making content for it. And this one actually interlinks a little bit with my second tip, which is knowing and realizing that at the end of the day, our relationships are what we leave in this world. There's a saying in many cultures that goes, you die twice. The moment your heart stops beating and the last time someone utters your name. I want you to think about that for a second while I drop these fucking bombs on you, right? It's a lot of shit, I understand, but think about that. Your kids, your parents, your sisters, they'll always remember you. But what about your friends? What about your exes? What about your partners right now? Do they have good things to say about you? Because if you die and you were just a milquetoast person that left no memories with no one whatsoever, did you even live? Because I know that if I die right now of an aneurysm or heart attack or whatever, I know I got some homies that will still be telling the stories of the shit that we did at parties and on our free time well into the future. I can give you my word on that. And I'm not telling you to go with your friends to events, parties, drink, do crazy shit. No, that's not my point here. If you think about your friends and the people that care about you or you care about them, and you have no important and long-lasting memories with them, are they really your friend? Are you really as close as you think you are? Maybe you have to nurture that relationship a little bit more, do some more shit, get to know them a little bit better. It's really easy to maintain friendships when you're 16, 14, 15. It's a little bit difficult when you're in your early 20s, and it's really difficult when you're in your later stages of life.
Hi, Maddie. Whoa.
So think about who you want to be surrounded by and foster those relationships, because if not, just like little trees, they're gonna wither and die. Guys, before we get to number 3, don't hate me for this, alright? But please, if you like this video, comment, share, sub. We already know what the fucking vibes are, alright? We're speed racing, we're trying to get to 500 and then to 1,000 subs, alright? Back to the video. And here we go with number 3. You already know, D-Wade, 06 Mavericks, MVP type shit. Do something that outlives you. Outlive yourself somehow. I'll give you a tangible example. If you're still in school and you have any social service to do, you might not want to do it, but I recommend you to actually try. When I was in college in Mexico City in law school, before I dropped out, we actually had to go into the fucking wilderness and help some people that had houses made of tin, like actual tin. I'm not exaggerating here. We helped put up new wood, we helped redecorate, we helped clean, we helped do a bunch of stuff. Was it a pain in the ass? I'm not gonna lie to you. Absolutely. Would I rather have had free time? Of course, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'll never forget that because we actually helped change these people's lives. I don't know if their houses withstood the test of time, but what I can say is that the feeling of helping people and seeing their face is unique. If you hate people, because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I hate people, go help some dogs, go help some cats. Do you know how easy it is to just go to a shelter and offer your help? You can do so many things, people. Sure, we can focus our entire lives on getting some clout and getting some followers on the gram, but wouldn't you rather have some crazy shit like a charity named after you? And like all things in life, there has to be relatability to it. So if you don't want to start a charity, because I don't got the money to start a charity, donate some money. It's really easy to just donate $5 somewhere. Do a little bit of research, right? Because I don't know if you know, but there's a lot of fucking charities, wink wink, I'm not gonna name some of them, that just steal money and don't really give 100% of the money to the people that deserve it. But my point is, look at what you have and look at what you can give up. If you don't have any money, give away some old clothes you have. Most of you have some shit that you probably don't use anymore. It can be a Game Boy, it can be a Nintendo, or it can be a pair of jeans, but you probably got something. Aristotle used to say that human beings are social animals. And the more I grew up, the more I realized that that is absolutely true. I love isolating myself, playing 35 hours of CS2 with my homies, but there's nothing quite like helping your fellow man or fellow woman, or just lighting up a J with the friends, or slamming back a beer with your coworkers. So remember, people, always be empathetic to someone else. Try to help them out. Do your best job at actually trying to leave a positive impression in this world. And if you leave a positive impression, you will be remembered. I promise you. Maybe not necessarily remembered by the entire internet, but you will be remembered by some people. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. If you're a villain and you want to be remembered in a negative way, hop off my channel. I don't like you. We don't fuck with villains out here, okay? There's enough evil in the world as it is. So guys, you already know, it's I swear I'm trying once more. I'll see you next week. Be careful, stay safe, because you know it's fucking crazy out there. And peace.
Now I'm rapping every single day. Great man, smoking on the green ganja. Hey Sean, I hit you with the spin move. Rotation, different types of water on my neck. Hydration, devil in my DM, shoot my shot just like I'm Rain Man. If we feeling broke, then fuck it, we might do the rain dance. I don't work for money, I just sign, pay me.